Gen. Apple. Weekly film number 34. Next Gen. Okay, so what's this movie about? In this Netflix original, a loner teenage girl named Mai comes across Deus Ex Machina robot 7723 as they uncover a devious plot that has the Steve Jobs and Apple equivalent villains trying to destroy humanity, and it is up to them to stop it. And this is how I equate it. This movie is basically Apple and Apple products, plus WALL-E, plus iRobot, plus Iron Giant, plus the writers of the Transformers movies. That's Next Gen. Is that mean? I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I thought the plot was flimsy at best. It really didn't help when the fucking characters. Oh, fuck me, the goddamn characters. All right, you know what? Before we dive into the negative zone that is my brain of being an asshole and that my alarm clock is going off, hooray. Let's start with the positive. Singular. Let's start with the positive. 7723. John Krasinski as Jim Halpert, aka Jim Halpert, aka Beefcake, aka Stud, is one of the best parts of this movie. He brings 7723 to life. And I mean, seriously, shout out to John Krasinski, who is in everything nowadays, and I love it. Even though I don't watch everything, I still love the fact that he is now blown up. He is everywhere, and I fucking love it. And as cliche as it sounds, Krasinski brings a very human element to 7723 that makes it interesting whenever it's on screen. Whenever that character is on screen, I'm always thinking, oh, thank God. Like, thank God he's on screen. Something's going to happen. Something interesting is going to happen. Unfortunately, it is usually paired with the most uninteresting and most fucking frustrating character in this entire movie, and she's the protagonist. Mai! Okay, so let me ask you boys and girls a question. How do you create the most unlikable character? Make them a teenager. Give them very artificial context as to why they're the good guy. Justify whatever they do as good, and their action will have no consequence despite how malicious they may be. And remember, I say good guy. And make them unnecessarily self-aware yet blissfully ignorant when the plot demands her to be. This is the character Mai. This is literally the character Mai, in my opinion, where, and in so many words, I can only package that in so many words. And guys, pardon my French, this is a cunt of a character. I'm watching this fucking movie, I'm getting frustrated. This is the person I'm supposed to cheer for? This character's a cunt. This character's a miserable piece of shit. Everything revolves around you, you fuck. Like, you think your mother's terrible, and oh, good lord, some of these support characters are the worst. And I swear, and these characters are just tropes that are just vanilla bystanders. They don't even matter. They don't matter. They're negligible pieces. They're just plot devices at best. At best. And this is the thing. I wanted a lot of these characters to die at the end. I just said, oh God, I've had enough. I've had enough. I just want these characters to die. And that was how frustrating the plot and the characters were. Despite the fact how much I adore, David Cross. I mean, I adore David Cross, no matter what he does. I mean, Jason Sudeikis is pretty solid as that Steve Jobs psycho character. And even down to the dude having the buddy who built the technology with him, becoming a passenger. Dude, this movie has, the fucking voice actors are great. Jason Sudeikis, John Krasinski, David Cross. Those three guys are fucking great. But all the other characters, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with these characters? There's nothing going on. And goddamn it, Next Gen Apple, what the fuck is going on with this damn movie? I'm gonna call this movie Next Gen Apple because this movie is it's taking so many jabs at Apple. It's not even funny at a certain point. It's like, good lord, this is it, and now the fucking conspiracy theory is gonna come out. Spoiler alert: conspiracy theory is gonna come out here, where Siri might be Steve Jobs, because in the movie we find out that the main antagonist is actually a robot. His skin, the human skin, is a fucking flesh skin. He's a robot. And the actual fucking robot is a person. I don't know. I'm just saying Steve Jobs could be Siri. That's just me. But visuals. Let's talk about the positives in this film again. Visuals. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. And that's not sarcasm, wow. That is fucking, oh my goodness. Wow, that's amazing. Gorgeous effects. And the animation was top notch. Top notch animation. Shout out to Baozu Manhua. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. And Netflix to bringing this dope ass eyegasm to screen. Fantastic action sequences with robots. That looks so real. That looks so real, and it looks really fucking good. Not to mention the crazy pseudoscience schematics they show you throughout the entire movie. And for for production studios to have that much designs in play, that's so cool to see. And shout out to all y'all doing that out there. I know individual artists are out there. I know one of my boys does that shit. So, hey, shout out to y'all just fucking grinding it out. And let's talk about the music. Because the music is literally half and half, where the original soundtrack is gorgeous. Shout out to Samuel Jones and Alexis Marsh for creating tracks that were so in tune with the visuals. I mean, the visuals and the music alone should be this entire movie because it's so fucking perfect. But the choice of other tracks that weren't Jones or Marsh's were pretty bland and vanilla. They were pretty shrugs. They were shrug marks. It just blended and oftentimes it just got annoying. And some of these other miscellaneous shit I want to point out, and mind you guys, I was screaming at myself at the end of this fucking movie. Why were all the characters still alive? Why was Maya alive? Like, why was any of this fucking real? Like, why was any of this a thing? And here's the thing. My idea for this movie is make it a PMV. Make it like a music video where you have all these amazing PMV, I don't know, preview, music, PMV, MV, I don't know. But amazing, gorgeous visuals, and put the Jones and Marsh music taking that wheel, man. That last scene where 7723 and Ares are fighting each other in the sky with the music playing, it's just so fucking good. Visuals is next level on this shit, but the script is just so fucking bad. And the other part I would say about this movie is make John Krasinski do the audiobook for this movie. Save that talent for the one part that was good, which was John Krasinski. His voice acting was fantastic. Maybe just keep John Krasinski, David Cross, and Jason Sudeikis. Those three voice actors. Because the other folks were kind of meh. They were really kind of meh, in my opinion. And for me, having said this, understanding now, seeing this movie, someone needs to make a goddamn Gundam movie. Okay? Somebody needs to make a goddamn Gundam movie right now with all the plot and grittiness of the Gundam universe. Because, oh my god, if China, somebody buy the rights to Bandai Namco and fucking make a fucking Gundam movie. This movie's visual was fantastic, but no plot. If you have a Gundam universe built like this, Jesus, it would be fucking fantastic. So let's give this movie a good old review here. I give this movie a 6.0 out of 10. Despite the popping visuals, fantastic soundtrack, and John Krasinski as voicing 7723, Next Gen is hampered by flimsy plot and a cancerous main character and her band of convenient plot device characters. That's really that. I just, oh god, I just hated that ending.